Hi Aries, welcome to Channel 143. I'm Antonia. Channel 143 fam, thank you so much for being here. I am so excited to kick off 2019 with you. This video is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to do a general overview spread followed by a love reading. But in this video, I'm also going to do a little bit of an extended after the love reading. I will have timestamps down below for you guys. I'm also going to be giving away 2 free readings this month. That's something I did in December, which I've really loved. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading throughout the month of January, leave me a comment below the video. Let me know how you've connected, and also let me know that you have subscribed, and I will let you guys know who won by the end of the month. Okay, Aries, let's see what's in store for you to kick off 2019. What I was getting from you guys before I even started this video, I like to meditate and zone in so I know that I'm really connecting with your energy, is that you guys are about to, or you already have, ended a career, ended a job. You're done. And the reason you've done this is to bring a creative project full circle, or a new job, a new career with children. This may overlap. This may be children and creative. This is really good energy for you guys going into the new year, but there is something brand new. So if something hasn't ended yet, I expect this to happen for you guys very, very, very early 2019. For the majority of you Aries, you've already done this. So you already know this applies to you. But let's see what else we have going on for you in 2019. January 2019, Aries. What about this new change they're going through? Yeah. Right? You knew you needed to make a change because it was divine. You're paying attention to your intuition. You know what you're channeling is on point. And most importantly, whatever this is bringing you a lot of joy to work on. It doesn't feel like work, right? It's something new. You have a different experience in this new field. For some of you, you went back to school and you did something new, and that cycle has ended. So that may mean that you have graduated. But this is big. It's big for you guys. Whatever you've ended and whatever you have moved on to will carry through 2019 in a very positive way. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to struggle with some things. It's hard to start a new business, and there can be some challenges when you are trying to launch a creative project. What doors, what people. What I'm getting for you, Aries, is that whoever you need to connect to in 2019, they'll be put in your path. Spirit's got your back. I mean, literally has your back. Whatever this new project is, new career, you know what this is for you, okay? This new thing. And this is very specific to career for you guys, especially for those of you doing something with children now or in a creative field. I was getting children's books because I'm definitely getting this energy that for some of you this overlaps. The children and the creative overlaps. But what I'm trying to say here, this is divinely guided. You are supposed to do this, okay? If you haven't done this, but you already have the idea, but you haven't taken the steps forward, you have to get this off the ground now. You can't wait. My message to Aries at the end of 2018 was to do the work now. Don't just like relax and be chill through the holidays. You have to be getting something off the ground so you can hit the ground running in January. It's okay. I think for the majority of you, you are so far past getting something off the ground. You may be stepping into the new job now, okay? You may have come so full circle with this. You went back to school for 4 years. You know, like you've already put in some really legit work. Really good job. The feeling, the energy, you are so grounded and rooted in success now, Aries. Can you feel that? Now this is following this creative project card, this trustworthy guidance. In what ways could you maybe standing in the way of your own success? That's what I'm channeling. In what ways could you potentially be standing in the way of your own success? For some of you, it's humility. It is okay, Aries, to know that you are brilliant. It is okay to know that you have the kind of talent most people could only dream of. Do you get that? This is the universe asking you to put this project forward. This isn't an ego pursuit for you. This is so much bigger. But in January, be reflective. If you have to journal, If you have to talk to somebody professional, I think that you can get this done on your own time, Aries. In what ways could you be preventing your success? It's not work ethic. It's not that. What I'm getting for you guys is humility. It's okay to acknowledge that you deserve to be out in front. It is okay to acknowledge that you deserve success in this new field. I don't know if you just saw, I have a little Aries, of course. She was sleeping through my last video. Her little ears just like peeked in. You can come. Do you want to say, Mama? Mama mia. It's my littlest baby. And she's so feisty. And she's just like, well, all of my animals are the loves of my life. So as I'm talking to you, this isn't distracting at all. She's the cutest face, and her little head just like peeks over the camera. Hi, Mom. What's happening? What's happening for Aries in January? I just woke up for this. Okay, guys. This is an important message, though, aside from my little Aries distraction in the background. And this isn't any sort of, and I hope you know this. I don't judge. I love you guys, okay? We all have certain parts of us that can self-sabotage. What I'm getting for you guys is just that's all I'm channeling is humility. Humility is a beautiful thing. Keep that intact, but don't be too humble, okay, Aries? If there's a job promotion, if there's something that you have to be a little more aggressive about, and I don't mean aggressive in some crazy way where someone else has to miss out for you to get it's not that energy. It's just showing up with love, showing up with self-love and saying, okay, all right, universe, I get it. You asked me to put this out. I did the work. I made the change. I spent the money to go back to school. I'm so grateful for this clarity to now be in alignment with my highest joy. I'm ready to make money doing what I love. I'm ready for this brand new life. Universe already knows this. Do you know that you deserve it? That's all. So whatever it is, it could be something different. It could be like, okay, my career's on point. I'm entertaining some toxic friendships, some toxic love relationships. Like some of that could be a little self-sabotage too. But for the majority of you, it's just being able to go inward to your inner child and just have that conversation with self. I'm deserving of this. I worked really hard. I'm very talented. And I'm in this divine flow, right? I have this really pure intention at the core, this creative project working with children, right? Your energy's good. So that's that message. I don't want to focus on that too much for you guys, okay? But hear that? Because Aries, there is big change. Also, okay, of course now I said I'm not going to focus, and that's what all I'm channeling for you right now. Don't be afraid of the change. That's the other message before I tell you the other card that just popped. Don't be afraid of the change. You got it. If anybody can handle major life change, it is you. It is you. You've got this, okay? All right, I'm done, I promise. This is why. This is why you need to focus on that self-love. Call this all the way in. Joy is sitting at the center of your reading. Aries, you are stepping into a time in your life that you will not be able to forget ever. This is the turning point. This new career, this new project, it's in alignment with this. It's the work you're doing that you love. When you do it, you don't feel like you're working. For some of you, for so many of you, this is creative, okay? But for those of you who are not working in a creative field, you're not trying to work in a creative field, it's the same message for you though. Whatever your new business is, the service that you provide, whatever it is divinely guided. This is at the core of it for you. Think about how blessed you are to start the new year off with this energy, right? If you had difficulties in 2018, they're done. I'm not saying challenges won't come up, of course, that's just life. But think about this energy. Think about how blessed you are. And I know you do. I know you do. Celebrate it. Don't be too humble to celebrate it. Aries, I want to celebrate it with you. What are we celebrating? What is it that is bringing you so much joy? Can you let me know? I want to celebrate it with you. I want to send you so much love and light and beautiful energy because, wow, it's just you deserve. You really genuinely deserve whatever this is coming in. This is fresh air for those of you working really hard on a project. Go outside, cleanse your space. But the biggest message I'm getting with this again is children. This project has to do with children. And you know what? For some of you, Aries, if you're starting a family, that's why you have this joyful energy. That's this overlap of the creative project that's going to allow you the time and the money to start a family or to spend more time with the children you already do have. Be outside. If you have kids, be outside and play with them, even in the cold. You're going to love it. They're going to love it. This is so good for you. This isn't a card on the side. This is the center of your reading. Do you get it? Can you feel this? Can you feel how good January, not how good January is going to be, how good January is. This energy has arrived for you. And I promise you this, Aries, because I feel it and I can see it. I can see this for you. That joyful energy, even when some challenges come up over the course of the year, is going to be your foundation. You have stepped into a brand new chapter of your life. So what are we celebrating? I'm coming back to that. Tell me. I'm so happy for you guys. This energy is so uplifting. It's so uplifting. Oh my goodness. And you want to know what? If you don't believe me, Spirit's going to show you. What's changing? For those of you that have already graduated from the program, have already started the new business, the universe has already showed you the signs, right? For those of you maybe more in the beginning stages of the new change, let the universe guide you. Let the universe guide you to your highest level joy. Ask for signs. If you haven't seen them, ask for them. Ask for signs and you will receive. But ask universe for signs that you cannot miss. And I highly recommend asking universe for signs that you cannot miss that are in alignment of your highest level joy. And here's why. I moved to Los Angeles for a few years. I wasn't super happy out there. I'm a New Yorker. I missed my home. Okay? But I work in the entertainment industry, so I'm between both cities all the time anyway. I figured, hey, new energy, fresh start. Yeah, okay. I learned some things, but after a bit of time, I said, universe, I think it's time for me to move home. Show me 3 signs that I cannot miss so that I make the right decision here. Stay in LA, move to New York. Oh, I got 3 signs. So I flew back into LA. I'm driving back, to my home in Los Angeles from the airport. And I don't even remember the first 2 signs. I remember them being just like very obvious. But the third sign was in my apartment complex. My entire apartment flooded. But mind you, I was on a high floor and no one else's apartment flooded. Just mine. If you're asking for signs that you cannot miss, make sure you add a little more to it. Universe, all in alignment of my highest good and harm to none. And also in alignment of my highest joy. Okay? All right. You get it. Aries, I have so much fun doing your videos because I just always have really great friendships with Aries. And I have to keep in mind that I don't want these to be too long. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. But you guys have some really beautiful signs coming to you, okay? Clarifying trustworthy guidance. See only love. Now, I just did Aquarius's video, and they got this in reverse. They got this first, and trustworthy guidance, I think, was their... Oh, no, this wasn't their clarifier. They got this. But it's a similar message for you guys, okay? Especially clarifying trustworthy guidance. Sometimes with this card, in terms of business, we can be very attached to an outcome of a meeting, an outcome of, after a presentation, someone wants to sign a deal, whatever it is. When this card comes up, it usually means you're not going to have the outcome or experience the outcome that you're attached to. It may not work out perfectly in your eyes, but it's actually working out perfectly because this is all divinely guided. Don't sweat this. When you're going and you're presenting these new creative projects, look at it as an opportunity to practice for the big meeting that's going to come in, and that's going to be so joyful for you. The outcome's so good, okay? So what you do in those situations when you see only love, first of all, before you go into any of your meetings, anything new that you're doing, see only love in everybody involved. Because there's probably going to be egos. I attract a lot of creative people who come to me for spiritual healing, for reading. So there's a very high likelihood you work in the entertainment industry too. We know those egos. We know those big egos. Send them love. Send them love. It's all about love, so that you wind up getting the highest level results, even if it doesn't work out the way in your mind you are attached to. Try not to be attached. Let it go. There's a hidden blessing there. But for so many of you, and this was a big message for Aquarius, there's practice. There's, you have the experience now under your belt to go in and just kill it at some other meeting in like a month or in a couple weeks. Okay, why? Why is this such a powerful message? Because it's clarifying this project that is divine. Universe is connecting you to everybody and everything you need to get this off the ground. You got to trust it. Also, only infuse loving thoughts into this. If you're focused on fear, and again, right, fear was coming up a little bit. I know I promised not to go back, but I channel what I channel. There's fear in this. No, that could be where the self-sabotage comes in a little bit. It's very natural. When your whole life is changing, you're allowed to be afraid. But acknowledge it, release it, let it go. Ask Archangel Michael to clear all low-level frequencies, okay? And infuse love into it every night, every morning. I'm so grateful, universe, for such high-level love in my life, overflowing all my projects and all business meetings, that the results bring me so much joy. I'm so grateful for all this love. Those are the conversations you need to be having now, because you need that. You need to make sure that you have great energy going into everything, and that love is at the core, okay? Now clarifying our favorite card in the deck. I love you guys. Thank you for your patience. It's that some cards and some messages come through stronger than others, because keep in mind, these are general readings. That's why I say watch your sun, moon, rising. For love readings, watch your Venus, right? But for the general, the majority, right? The messages will come through so much stronger than others. So, okay. Ooh, my cards are being a little crazy. I won't, I promise. But it's a blessing in disguise. Do you see? Sometimes if you acknowledge whatever this is, I'll just put it down. I don't want to annoy you. Okay, but you get it, right? There's a blessing in disguise. And acknowledging your vulnerabilities. There's an opportunity right now to evolve. And that's where this comes into. Seeing only love in these situations that might challenge you a little. I don't think you're going to be challenged a lot. If you're presenting a new project, you know that you're going to get some no's. It's inevitable. It's fine. Let the universe weed out the people and the situations and the things that don't serve your highest good, because it's a blessing in disguise. I'm telling you, something big's coming in for you. This new change, this new career, whatever this new thing is for you. For some of you, you may have a new baby on the way. I'm really getting children with this. But whatever it is, even if you're like, oh my God, I'm so terrified. I'm a first-time mom or dad, and can I do this? And okay, all right. So acknowledge those emotions and things that come up, but then get rid of them so that you don't have any blocks. Because this is inevitable. I'm telling you, Aquarius, there's something very fated happening for you now. And it's because you had the courage. And it takes a lot of courage to do what you guys are doing. It's because you had the courage to change your life. More people than not do not have the courage to do what you guys have done. And this is the majority of you. Oh my God. Center of your reading. This is, I said fated. I just said fated, right? You heard me. Joy. Clarified by this. Everything is happening in perfect timing. So again, that thing that didn't work out, that meeting, it doesn't matter. It was just practice. It's cool. You perfect something. Everything that's coming to you now is in divine timing. Do you get that? And this is also another creative project card. The water, has a lot to do with creativity. You may also have water in your chart. You may be dealing with somebody who is a water sign, okay? Do you see how fated and divine this is? These are not little messages for you. This is life-changing, divine, fated energy coming into your life. So, if you happen to be an Aries that hasn't been investing every second of their life into a new change, because I think for the majority of you, you have invested every second into a new change, you got to get on it now. There's a window for you, okay? And the window isn't just January, but you don't want to miss this. This can change your life. Now, if you're not interested in a life change and you're content with how things are, then maybe you need to watch your moon and your rising, okay? Because I'm getting those that you crave it. It's like your soul your soul is what drove you, wow, to make these massive changes. It's like your soul needed it. Life purpose energy. Okay, 3 just popped out at once. These are beautiful messages, and I'm going to show you all 3. First and foremost is this. Take the time. Yeah, some of you have Aquarius, because this is a message for Aquarius too. Do you see this? First of all, children. Okay, but we covered that. Reward yourself, and maybe time with your family. Reward yourself by taking a little time off, making sure you're balancing career and family. But this is also to reward yourself. Do something to celebrate these successes, to celebrate all the hard work. Aquarius. Yeah, you guys definitely have some sort of connection to Aquarius. But Aries, did you just graduate from a program? Did you not celebrate it? Somebody's not celebrating something big, and they need to. Your inner child needs this. Call up your girls and go have a little champagne and just enjoy your night. I'm telling you, you need it. Why? You deserve this. Your soul, your inner child needs this. This is a big inner child card. So maybe you don't want to celebrate like that. Go celebrate. Do something really beautiful for yourself. Buy yourself something really beautiful that means something to you. I was getting some of you, because I do this too. I collect gems. You may consider going to a gem store, getting a beautiful stone that you really resonate with, that brings in this new beautiful energy into your home, something you can hold on to, bring to your new office, whatever it is. That could be how you celebrate and how you reward yourself. But look at this. Look at these energies. Still clarifying, fresh air is another card of a woman outside. It's another creative card. She's playing music and law of attraction. I think you guys have your boundaries on point. I don't think that's a message I really even need to deliver too extensively. Don't be aggressive in any capacity. Be assertive. I think you've got that on point. Okay, so moving on. Law of attraction, will be conscious of what you're manifesting. But what I'm getting is that you're manifesting beautifully. The majority of you, you've put so much work into this new life and this new chapter that you're being rewarded. You want to know what you're being rewarded by? Let me put these down. You are being rewarded with joy. Okay. How great is this energy? How great is this? Aries. What are you celebrating? Please let me celebrate with you. I'm so excited. This energy is so good. Okay. All right. Clarifying notice the signs is another manifestation card. If you still need to get clear how you want this new chapter to look, get clear quick. The universe will give you clarity. Whatever the next steps are, ask for them, but also be consciously manifesting. Let the universe know what you want. If it's a new partnership in business and love, whatever it is, what does it look like? How does it make you feel? Consciously manifest. So you've got 2 law of attraction cards out on the table. Again, I'm getting that you're manifesting very well. I think that you've already gotten clear. But continue to be clear. Continue to communicate with the universe. So this all comes full circle really beautifully, okay? I'm going to pull a crowning card for you guys before I jump to love. But just like Aquarius, you guys have this huge focus on, I know a card just flew and it's really good, but I'm going to get it in a second. You guys have more focus on business and love, and that's good. That's okay. That's okay. You still want to balance. If you're in committed relationships, you still want to balance work with that. You still want to have a social life, okay? Don't neglect anybody that you love in your life. But it is good that you're investing so much into your career. Okay. Crowning your reading. So for some of you, the faded relationships, the new change has been sparked because you got married, a new chapter in your life. I mean, that makes a whole lot of sense for those of you I'm getting children for, right? Maybe you decided to commit to something a little deeper because you had a child on the way, or you have children involved. Maybe you and your partner have children, okay? And you really wanted to solidify that union. But more so than not, this will definitely apply to love, though, and this has to do with the higher level commitment, not just a specific wedding, but for the majority of you, this is business, okay? Faded. Just want to show you again. This is faded. This is faded. It's faded. This is a faded month and a faded start to the new year. A lot of what comes up to you and a lot of this comes up for you throughout 2019. It is faded, beautiful energy, okay? So continue vibing high, manifesting consciously. You got this. All right, let's move on to love. Aries. I think for some of you, you just have Aquarius in your chart. You may be this person. This could be an Aquarius. Watch that. If you have any connections to Aquarius, you need to watch that because there's definitely a bit of an overlap. Okay. Aries in love. January 2019. Aries in love. January 2019. All right. Separation. I believe you've already done it. I don't think this is new. If you're in a happy, healthy, beautiful, committed relationship, I don't think that applies to you at all. I think for those of you, and many of you separated in November and December, right? There were some really serious separations that came up. And you know what? Now you get somebody new. Right? This beautiful faded energy in career. Why wouldn't that spill over into your love life? I think some of you are finding yourself or selves in really faded situations. This is another separation card. Okay. All right, Aries, you want to be free. I get it. I get it. You just want to focus on your career. You're over the dating. You're over, you know, the people who are showing up and they're pretending to be somebody that they're not. And I get it. All right. Well, let's see how the energy unfolds. So you're free. I get that you're free. You've already taken back control of your life. Okay. You're still dealing with your separations. I get it. That energy is really intense for you, which makes a world of sense that your focus is on career. Your priority is career. But you know what? You get rid of the bad ones. The energy, the toxic, you have healthier boundaries now. It's safe for you to love. That's beautiful. That's what we're aiming toward, okay? This freedom card at the center of your reading, this is why you are attracting better love. Now, for those of you in committed long-term relationships, but you went through a separation, I can see next coming back, but you're not going to be able to hold on to that old energy and those old stories. If the old conversations continue to come up, you guys will be done, okay? So you really would have to approach even an older relationship that comes back. To give it a real shot, you have to be willing to let go of the old, including the old conversations. And what do I mean by conversations? I don't mean just the conversations that you and your partner have. You have to stop telling the old story to yourself, communicating the old story to the universe, communicating the old story to your friends or your family or like your girls when you go out or your boys or whatever. If you want a fresh start with somebody, clean slate. But I do see success for those of you who can handle that. And it might not be, you might be able and capable of doing that. If your partner can't, again, it really won't, you probably won't tolerate it unless it's a brand new energy. But this is really good energy for you, okay? It's showing me that your boundaries are intact and you're conscious. That's why you have a lot of faded, beautiful energy coming in. Some of you separated because there was an issue with codependence. And for a lot of you, that's karmic. It's an issue that's come up many times. Aries, have there been people, I know my little one. You can't stop my video. All right, mama. Mama, you can say hi. No, she jumped. Oh, you won't let me step on your keyboard, Mom? I'm not interested. I'm not interested. It's fine. I'll watch your Aries video later. This is karmic. I'm really getting that this is karmic. So, Aries, were you financially responsible for somebody else? Are you so successful that people you've attracted, they kind of like, they were a leech in a way. They were an energy vampire. So again, if that applies to a current relationship, that has to go for you to start new. I don't think you're tolerating that anymore. Nope. If you want to be in my life, you need to vibe where I'm at. Oh yeah, my money's on point, my career's on point. You're right. That's a correct observation and cool. But not you hustle like me, be in that workflow, or no. And you know what I'm seeing? You got rid of that. Getting to know one another, meeting somebody new is being clarified by flirt. You're meeting better people. You're having fun. This freedom suits you. This freedom sitting at the center of your reading suits you, Aries. It suits you. You know that. You don't want to be tied down to anything or anybody, any one specific person, unless they're really meeting you where you're at. I think that you guys are coming into a time where you're not just going to meet romantic partners, but also friendships. People can meet you where you're at. In terms of business, people will put the amount of work that you put in. They're going to meet you there. They're going to meet you there. Something very big and very powerful that you're manifesting now that you have this freedom. Now, for some of you, the Free Yourself card is being clarified by soulmate, and this means you've let go of a soulmate. You let go of a soulmate that came back, repeating old patterns and old karmas, and you're over it. You evolved past it. You healed that within yourself. You have healthy boundaries. You're done. And that's why you have better energy that can come in and love that is safe. Okay? For some of you, the freedom will bring this soulmate in. This new love that you're flirting with, that you're having really deep, intellectual, fun conversations with, too, that this person is a soulmate for you. And this is the reward for getting out of this. Now, for those of you in happy, healthy, committed relationships, do people have exes calling because it's, the holidays triggered some stuff? Maybe I was getting exes calling around the holidays. I was getting that for December readings. It doesn't mean anything to them. It doesn't mean anything. I'm channeling Virgo right now. For some of you, your partner's a Virgo, and they may be getting calls from an ex. You may be getting calls from a Virgo. But for some reason, I'm getting Virgo and there's some sort of past tense. I don't necessarily think Virgo is, I'm actually getting that Virgo is a very healthy energy for you. So you may be in a great relationship with the Virgo and they just have an ex from the past who can't let them go. Or Virgo may be noticing that about your ex. Just keep your eyes open. I believe that you and your partner are very committed. If you're in that healthy long-term relationship, it's not really an issue, but you just don't want those old energies because then it starts to bring up old karmas. Make sure energy cords are cut, okay? Let's see what else is coming through for you in love in January. Release your ex because they're controlling. I don't think you were trying to control anything. I think that what I'm getting for you, Aries, you let go of certain people that couldn't handle how powerful and intelligent you are. They couldn't handle your success, which is why you're now calling in higher level soulmates. It's okay. It's not to judge them, but release them with love. Understand that you deserve somebody who works as hard as you, who loves as good as you. I'm just getting control issues around the ex. Someone's trying to dim your shine. You don't tolerate that. Okay. Beautiful message for you. So remember, you get rid of some ex stuff and this freedom starts to call in right at the center of your reading. It's freedom and soulmate, okay? Remember, because of that, you start to call in safe love. Being clarified by its worth waiting for. My cat is legitimately attacking this whole video. If you see this jump, it's her. She just wants to say hi to her fellow Aries. But do you see this? There's something so good about your freedom. You start calling in bigger and better love. That's not a little energy, okay? You're going to see more success. For those of you that are single, January, you'll see more success in career. It's faded, but I think you're okay with all of that. But this love, and I'm getting toward the end of January. Some of you are going to be attracting new love that's really, really legitimate. Really legit. For those of you in committed relationships that are having some issues, as long as you release X energy, old karmas, nobody's trying to control anyone. You feel free and you have your freedom even though you are attached to your soulmate, somebody who can nurture the fact that you are a free spirit. And they're not intimidated by that, okay? that's somebody who you can reconcile with and have some really, really great success moving forward, okay? So for those of you going through some issues, I am getting and seeing that it can and will be resolved as long as you feel free. Anybody trying to control you, you are just like instantaneously going to cut them out. But I am telling you, for the majority of you, separations happened. I'm not even getting that any of you still really need to separate. I think you left that behind in 2018. Good job. That's why you are loving your freedom. You're in this flow of career success. And now this new, safe, awesome love that is worth waiting for is coming through. Crowning your reading is soulmate. That's it. You know, you've got this great love because you let go of something old. It's a new chapter. It's a new life across the board. You are taken care of because you've done what you needed to do for yourself. Remember, joy sat at the center of the first reading. Wedding crowned your last reading. Now soulmate crowns this one. For some of you, it's business partnership. For others of you, it is love. This will be your lifelong partner. Okay? So this is really beautiful energy for you, Aries. But again, you're going to see stronger energy come through your career right now. But because of the career changes and the life changes, a lot of them are being sparked because of this newfound freedom that you have. It allows the love to come into. It's going to work that way for you. There's some sort of flow. Expect, if you're trying to attract really worthy good love, I'm getting around the 27th of January. It's like that. It's either the 3rd or the 4th week. The first couple weeks, I just think you're going to be too busy, but that's going to be a good thing. You won't be too overly focused on anyone that comes in. But circle that date. For some of you, the 27th of January. It's big. It's big, okay? All right, what I want to do for you is just a little extended, which I thought would be a really great way to kick off 2019, give you a little extra info to navigate the month with. And these are two newer decks of mine that I'm really connected to and really loving. I did pull out angel cards in my mid-month love readings in December, okay? But what these angel cards are going to do, they are here to show you specifically for January what angels will be with you and what messages do the angels have for you, Aries, in January 2019. Okay, so angels. What angels are showing up for Aries in 2019, January 2019? And you got two. Well, first of all, Aquarius. Please, whoever has the connection, you just have to go because they got Archangel Michael too. A different card, but the same angel. Archangel Michael, you are safe. Everything's being taken care of. In love and in career, you're safe. If you feel any low-level energies, ask Archangel Michael to clear them. This might be a good exercise to get into every single day. Start your day, end your day talking to Archangel Michael. I do this. I talk to him a million times a day. I have a beautiful connection to this Archangel, and I love when he shows up for other people. This is the most powerful protector. So you're good, okay? Especially for those of you, you can see this, okay, yeah. For those of you who went through the separations, you're okay. You're good. Your energy is safe. Your home is safe. Your fur babies are safe. Your human babies are safe. Your work is safe. You are being protected. There's not a whole lot of BS that's going to get in this month. Archangel Michael, he's legit. Claircognizance. Those of you, do you see this Archangel Uriel? Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas. You're going to be channeling. And that's where you got the card in the first reading about these creative endeavors. You have angels speaking to you. You're channeling from divine. And that's why you will have so much success. Okay, so Uriel and Michael, talk to them daily. Okay? When you're creating, call on Uriel. And then Archangel Michael whenever you really feel like you need a little extra protection or you just want to cleanse at the beginning or end of your day. Okay? What I also want to pull is this really cute deck. It's all little dogs. I'm a big animal rescue person. I'm like obsessed with animals. I have this really crazy connection and I devote a lot of my life to rescuing animals. So when I saw this deck, I just freaked out. Now it's really hard to shuffle because it's massive, but I do extensive shuffling before all videos. But I just like to shuffle a little bit when they've been sitting. Get that energy flow going. Okay, Aries. So what this beautiful deck, super, super cute little doggies are going to show you in this video. They're going to show you a challenge that may come up and how to handle it, okay? Because we have challenges that come up. It's inevitable. Even though you're having this really brilliant month, what message do you have for Aries? Oh, this is beautiful. Yes. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. Aries, it's time for you to shine. Don't be too humble. I think some of you are really going to struggle with humility this month. You have too much of it. It's not going to be the opposite. You're beautiful souls. Recognize who you are. But there's vulnerability in that. There's vulnerability in putting yourself out there to start something new and being successful, especially if people are watching, especially in love. These new relationships. You will have success if you are vulnerable and you show people who you are and all of who you are. If they don't appreciate it or accept it, they're not meant to be in your life, okay? But this is your challenge. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable this month. But this is also going to bring a lot of success in career and also in love. Aries, thank you so much for being here to kick off the new year. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for your support on my channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Like I mentioned early on in the video, I am going to be giving away 2 more free readings, which I may continue to do every month. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel, let me know that you have subscribed, and I will let you guys know by the end of the month if you have won the reading or not. So just pay attention to my responses to your comments, okay? If you are interested, Aries, in a personal one-on-one reading, you can reach out to me. Check out my website, urbansoulguru.com. I'll have the link to that in the description box below. I'm available for individual readings, custom candles, as well as deeper soul shamanic Reiki healing. I'm available as of right now. I'm doing mostly distance via Skype readings and healings just because I've been very busy with work myself outside of this. And so, but it's been really great to connect to you guys. So please check out that link. You'll see what I offer. And I just want to send you guys so much love and light. Last month, Aries was my most watched video. And again, this being very new for me, to see numbers climb so rapidly, especially on your video, it's like it just means so much to me, Aries. And I love and appreciate you guys. I hope you can feel my gratitude. So kicking off the new year, you have incredible energy. I'm so excited. Please. Tell me what it is that you're celebrating. I would love to celebrate with you, even if it's just sending you some love and light, which I'm doing now anyway. Okay, enjoy your new year and enjoy January and kicking off the new year. And I will see you guys back here mid-month for mini love readings. I may start doing some additional readings. I don't know when I'm going to implement that, but we'll see. I will definitely be back mid-month, and I can't wait to see you guys then. Love you, Aries. Ciao.